That tasty beverage. I'm gonna enjoy a tasty beverage with you.
A tasty beverage. We can see new Marlene to a tasty beverage.
All right, I'm turning off Poe in my ear.
Okay.
I was just waiting for his room rate signal. That's what I was waiting on. It's showtime. You guys can see I'm not prepared.
Hey, there's
as always.
I generally take about 5 minutes to get into the swing of things.
There I go. Now I can hear you so much better. All right. Today's show is brought to you by Mike's Hard Mango.
Ooh.
And I love these things. I only have one. I'm not a big drinker. I'm always the driver. Even when I played in my bands, I never really drank on show night. Yeah, I'm a lightweight, my wife just said. That's Andrea. And I when you said that last night about Andrea, I before I went to we just watched TV. I didn't quite go to bed yet, but when I said goodnight last night and you said all that, I pulled my earbuds out and put them away and rewinded that minute, and I had her listen to it. So she really did appreciate that.
Good.
And it does hit home. It really does.
Good.
So she appreciates that too. And I do also. How is everybody in the chat? I do have some things to talk about here. So first off, it's D-Day today. And I would like to give a big squirrel salute to all the armed force veterans that in the squirrel community, there's actually a lot of veterans out there. So thank you guys so much. And big salute to the 80th anniversary D-Day. So I wanted to do a shout out. I'm not military, so I'm not supposed to salute, but thank you guys so much for your service. We do love you.
We do appreciate all of the service. My dad served, my grandfather served. Yeah.
And I do got goofy little topics. We'll get to whenever Cheryl gets on. This is very Cheryl. You guys. When we went to that concert together, I was like, holy mackerel. Hi, all. Retired Red is here. Hello, Red.
Hi, Red. How are you? It feels very strange, Dusty, not to be able to see the chat.
There should be a window that you could click on.
Oh, there is. Is there?
You should be able to stream this to your channel too.
There it is. I did stream it.
And then there would be a chat that's either it would say either private chat or chat or something like that. Kid Freshie, good evening. Good to see you here.
Cheryl says she needs the link.
I sent it.
She said she needs
twice.
How are you doing, kids?
Oh shit, Cheryl. Do I got to email it to you? Or is it I sent it to you? I know what to do. We'll do it on Messenger. I sent it to you in a text and you're doing it from your computer.
Yeah, I had to forward. Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys. I've been out of practice. All right, Cheryl. Hang on. Let me. Now I got to get the link on my computer. Guess.
I just got a little bit of Indian, so I'm gonna be really rude and eat some of my dinner while we chit chat.
Oh, there it is. Invite. Copied. Okay, Cheryl.
Say hi. Are you saying hi? Or are you just coming after my dinner?
Sorry, hi, Cheryl.
How are you?
All right, there it is.
See you.
I only been home for work for about 45 minutes, and I threw some chuck down my gullet. So
All right.
brain fog, hello. Brain
Brain
fog, you're in San Francisco, right?
Brain fog is in San Francisco. Yeah. Yeah. She protested.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause for my big sister who I absolutely love. I got to kiss her butt for a minute here for screwing up the link. Cheryl, I so love you. I'm sorry. All right. Everybody give her a big round of applause from Coldwater, Florida. It's Feral Cheryl on the loose. Hi, sis. Meet. I would like to introduce. I got to do this hand. She's this way.
Hey, Carrie. Oh, yeah. Hey,
Cheryl,
Carrie.
Girl.
Carrie Ann, and Carrie Ann Cheryl. Feral Cheryl.
Hello.
It's such a pleasure to meet you, dear.
It's a
let you
pleasure
guys
to meet you too.
shoot the shit.
Absolutely, sis.
Out of there, puppy.
I love me another feral woman.
Oh, indeed. Indeed. Sorry.
And if the men can get their stuff together.
Well, I'm gonna get my stuff.
I was here half an hour ago.
Oh, I sent it to you on the phone, not knowing any better.
That's okay.
That's why I sent it to you again on your phone, not knowing any
Right.
better. Going, oh shit, I need to send it
You've
to
been
you.
gone for a while, so.
Oh, Andrea, you out there? No, she's not. I wanted to get my prop. Hang on, you guys shoot the shit. I'll be right back.
Okay, let me I got a new member.
Ooh, seal clap.
Member. I can't display it, but I got a new member. Brain Fog's a new member. So thank you, Brain Fog, for being a member. Did you know, Cheryl, I got monetized? I hit my monetization last weekend.
I haven't gotten mine yet.
I know. How far have you got to come?
Well, it's because I need someone to help me. I'm just really bad at this. I need to link the AdSense thing to my channel, and I'm not having much luck. So they've approved me for some things and this, that, and the other, but I'm having trouble with that. And if I can figure that out, then I might get monetized at some point eventually. I mean, well, congratulations. I'm very happy for you. That's wonderful.
Thank you. It was exciting.
All right. I got something to show you. I got to get ready here. All right.
Okay.
All right.
I really get worried when a guy says that.
I got to show you this. It's, ladies and gentlemen, it's my hose.
See, I knew he was going to be inappropriate. What is it about guys and their hoses and their zucchini and their sticks and their bits and their things?
This is the broken hose that we were talking about the other day, that my manifolds are fine now. It's my broken hose. So
yeah, wait, guys, I have to take all that.
Part.
I need that hose fixed.
That's
actually, I'm aware of that hose. I know that hose. It's his boat. And as soon as he gets it fixed, we can play Captain Crunch. Oh, I like that. And go out on the sea there where outside of the sandcastle with a megaphone and give him a little OT lessons before they go on course at the sandcastle.
That sounds excellent.
Doesn't it? I can't wait to get on the boat. I can wear my captain hat, like for real. Like I'll be on a boat. So I need him to fix his hose. Everyone tell him to fix his hose.
Well,
hi, Tampa B man. Hi, Tanya.
He told me that he thought he didn't have to work today, but now he has to work.
Tomorrow. So
tomorrow.
I'm gonna fix the boat tomorrow. I thought I had tomorrow off. I do not, and I'm so lucky that I found that out in time.
It took someone called Kid Freshie to say that. That was really cool. High five, Kid Freshie. Becca Jean, hello.
I was trying to explain to Kim who Tanya is, Cheryl. And that
Tanya is a wonderful person who, remember when we had that big meeting here in Clearwater when Natalie and my Tony came and Liz Gale and Jenna, everyone was here.
Everyone.
Well, she came for the meetup. Yeah, it was like a month and a half ago now, or 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she came down from Canada all by herself and just stayed in Clearwater by herself, came to the meetup, and we sat there chit-chatting, and, like we instantly just clicked. She's so lovely. So she goes, well, I'd like to come back. And I'm like, well, then come back. Because you can come here. I mean, I'm fixing it. The house is still a bit in disarray, but she can come and stay. So she's coming next week, and we're going to be doing stuff. I don't know what, but we're going to be doing fun stuff. I know she wants to go to the beach, and I want to go to the beach. So it'll be good. It'll be good. So she's just this lovely chick from Canada who's rocking it. And we text all the time. She's hilarious. So I can't wait to see her. I'm very excited. And Barbara, too. We're going to be running around, the three of us.
Hey, Marilyn, how you doing?
We got
Marilyn! Seal claps for Marilyn.
Hi, Marilyn. I'm Dusty. My wife confiscated all my prayer tools.
Andrea, that's classic. I love that. That's really funny.
She called me at work. Where's my colander? It's like, oh crap! It's over there where we were doing the bit the other night.
It's over on my computer. That is so funny, Dustin.
I had so much crap back here when we were done that night.
I've got a whole basket
from all my pillowcases. I had to put everything back.
I know, like pillowcases, nunchucks, megaphones, spatulas, hats. I can't tell you how many hats and squirrel ears. It's crazy. It's just crazy.
All right, folks. So, it is D-Day, and I said this a little bit earlier. I see Kat has a green on it. That's from your channel, Carrie. So
that is from my
you see somebody who has green lettering, that's from Carrie's channel, because Cheryl and I aren't monetized yet. So
yeah.
So I made all my people blue.
I got modded. I got oh, for crying out loud. When the stream comes in and joins your stream.
Right, when you share.
I don't know. When the stream that's already going, like if Poe ended his stream and came over to
when we do a room raid.
Raid. Thank you. I got room raided yesterday, and people bought all kinds of gifts.
Right after your show, Cheryl.
Yeah.
Right after that.
It was
really
fun. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, yeah. I'm so glad.
Yeah.
I beat everybody to the punch, though. I jumped on first because I'm like, Carrie's arms on. And I've been regular in her room lately a lot because he
has been in my room a lot.
I love her show due to how simple and wholesome.
Yes.
And I love that. And Carrie Ann really acknowledges the chat room, which is one of my pet peeves in chatting. Is I hate it when nobody acknowledges the chat room. They just start ranting and raving, and it's like, take a breath, read.
Oh, is that you?
You mean me? You mean me? I know. I could talk the ears.
I love you too, Red. Thank you so much. So I feel like I'm actually on her show. I feel like I'm actually in the living room with her, and we're just shooting the shit, and she's doing her homework. And I hope I get to cross that graduation stage with you with my degree, because I'm learning a bunch of stuff.
You guys are gonna all have your degrees once I'm done.
I don't even know what we're studying. It's way over my head. I mean, Cheryl's actually quite bright. She would know, but I'm like,
Right.
what else she's talking about? I
I'm
think
going to write these down. The way some people are describing me, I have to write these down.
Right? Isn't it amazing what people think? I'm like, I mean, I'm really glad y'all have a great time in my chat, but I still don't quite understand why.
Exactly. I know. I feel exactly the same.
All right, so let me
Exactly.
get this right. You are from Minnesota
I grew
originally.
up in Minnesota.
See,
originally.
that's
Yeah.
what it is. And now you're in Portland or near Portland.
Yes.
And
That's why you're
it's
so
the
nice.
Minnesota. It is. That's where the wholesome comes from.
It's the Minnesota nice. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Minnesota.
So
Mhm.
I just adore you. So I'm with my two of my favorite streamers this week.
Oh, Dusty. He's such a lovely big brother.
Well,
Isn't he a great one?
I don't know what happened with Cheryl and I. We just became really good friends really quickly, and so much fun. She's just so much fun to be around and be part of her life, and I look forward to many years of this fun. So I love Cheryl to death.
Fix that boat. We'll be friends forever.
That's why I haven't been live a lot because of that. But oh, look who's in here.
Who?
Who's here?
I don't have my goggles on.
Definitely.
Eric, I miss you. I miss Erica. I haven't seen her in a couple of weeks, and I need to see Erica.
Me neither. Erica, I haven't been out because of this boat. I've been wrenching on it diligently, almost nonstop, if I'm not at work.
My back's a little better than it was, so I'm almost ready to get back out there again.
Today would have been a great day. When I went across the bay today, the water was like glass. It would have been fantastic to be out there today. And the water right now is floating about 85, 90 degrees, I think, already.
Wow.
So we got to tell you who Trouble Source is there. She is one of our friends here who has more time on the street in Clearwater than anybody else by quadruple. And she's not a streamer, and she does it all from the heart. She pays for it herself.
She makes her own t-shirts with her own anti-Scientology messages on there. She makes her own signs, and she spends time talking to people. Like, people will come up and they'll start asking, and she will very nicely, and she's very engaging. She's just very, I don't know. She's just got this lovely vibe. So people want to talk to her. And she will explain anything they have questions about. She's just awesome. She doesn't stream. She never makes a big fuss about it, and she's out there more than us.
Wow.
Yeah. So every time, that's why whenever we're out there, we're always giving Erica big ups, and she gets people honking. That's the best. When you stand around with Erica, you get some honking. Because she's got the honk of it's a cult sign kind of thing. And everyone starts honking. It's great. And it's like people have gotten used to seeing her there. So they know to honk now. So yeah, she's a good squirrel sister.
Yes, she is. When Mark,
fabulous group down there in Clearwater.
Oh yeah. We have a banging group down here.
Yeah.
We're all so different, but it's just fun to be together whenever, we're out there doing our thing.
I'm trying to find Erica's website. What's Erica's website?
Is it
Erica, if you could spit that in there.
It's so easy to. Erica, what is it? Can you put it in the chat? StopScientology.org, anti-Scientology.org, and Scientology.org. Is it? Jerry,
you're gonna have to help us out with that, Erica. I was trying to find it real quick on my pictures, but then I'm not paying attention to you guys.
I think it's on Scientology.org. Yeah, she has the website and everything. She's amazing. She really is.
Hey, Rika, here's your Poe on the Go raid, Dusty.
Are we getting raided?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
awesome.
I
Coming
love
in.
John. I do love that guy, man.
Thank you,
Ab-
John. And I was watching him and Sir Crepidus talk about the whole Michael debacle. And they went through it bit by bit and they answered lots of questions. And it's nice having cops who are objective, who sound objective about the whole thing. Do you know
and
what I
no,
mean?
it's to have somebody know what they're talking about a little bit, you know.
Oh, absolutely. And and they're giving it to us straight. Okay, this is what happened, but this and this could have been slightly different. Like it's very objective. It's very, yeah, it was very clear and concise.
Yes, and
Yeah,
I hear the
Yeah, it
things
was
from people who actually have the experience, and so
exactly.
but you can also trust them, right?
That's it. I know. I do trust them. I do.
I
So yeah.
do,
So
and Sir Crepidus has been one of the hugest supporters out there for a lot of people that are new streamers, and
yeah.
including me. He bought this modem that I got to fix up my streaming problems. So
Oh,
Bill's always buying people's memberships. So, and now he's out there
yes, it
on the
does.
street being giving out the information. And speak of the devil. Boy, that's
Hello.
really moving fast right there.
Hey
Yeah,
there.
I can't wait when we go to LA to meet Sir Crepidus and give him a big old hug.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I just good show, you guys. Good show, Bill and John, because I have a
Excellent
feeling
show.
John will be the next one in here. So
No, it really was.
so
It really
much.
was. They like broke it down and walked through it, and then they answered all these different questions and stuff. So I really enjoyed it.
Oh,
Yeah.
John is in here. Howdy, howdy, howdy. That's my John
Howdy, howdy.
and you guys. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Where's my John? I can't remember. I can't find him right now.
now.
He's
Hey,
around watching
Gus,
me.
can you turn my mic up at all?
I can't. You have to turn it up on your end, and I think Cheryl and I should come back a little bit on ours.
Oh, am I loud? That's just my voice. I don't even need a mic. You guys can hear me from Cult Water because I'm not loud.
That's good.
I can't turn my mic up, I don't think.
Are
How's
you on your
that?
phone or your computer?
I'm on my iPad.
Oh, you sound fine. I don't know. You sound fine to me. I can hear you.
Okay.
I'm not too loud, am I?
Maybe I'll talk loud.
Big ugly thing on the wait. I gotta, what? What is this? What's that big ugly thing on the left side of the screen?
All right, guys. So
See?
I'm supposed to have a banner up there. I thought I fixed that.
Funny.
That big
Anyway, guys, it's D-Day, so we got a lot more people who actually served in the chat room now. So we are doing our squirrel salute to all the veterans out there. Big salute to you. Thank you for your service from the Squirrel Squad of Clearwater. And hey, Carrie Ann, we like to thank you guys for all the service that you have done.
Indeed.
And that goes with even fellow officers. I think both you guys were in the military. I know John was. And so
I didn't know that you were in the military, Carrie.
I was not. No.
no.
Oh, I was going to say. I didn't know that.
I think he said John was. I'm not. No.
I'm not sure if Bill was,
think
but
so.
I think he was. I'm not positive. John was in the Army, I believe, right, John? If you're out there. Anyway, we don't want to talk too much about John. He's a big guy. We're going out together. I don't want him knuckling my skull.
I'll do that. Noogies.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, that was a great
Yes,
stream.
Army. See, John,
It was.
I do pay attention in your show.
Okay.
I made a whole portrait of Satan while I watched it too. It was great.
I was running late today because I got Poe in one ear and I got Carrie Ann in the other ear going, where's Cheryl at? Where's Cheryl at?
And I'm sitting here going, hello, send me the link. He's like, but I sent it to you. I need you to send me the link another way.
Another way.
All right, so my squirrel, I got my notes here. I made some notes, and I'm
Ooh.
dyslexic, guys, so
I
there's
know
squirrel.
we're fancy tonight.
So
Anything.
another thing I wanted to talk about was big thanks to our supporters out there behind the scenes. Those that don't stream, but they're in every one of the chat rooms. And I got a few names written down like Tanya and Don and Susan P and Poe and Fluffer and Fuzzy and Socrapitus. And I was going to go to the list from here.
Mama's wife.
Mamos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marilyn.
So big thanks to you guys, Retired Rad. You're in that group. Thank you guys so much for being here. Erica is another one. And Sandy Lee, yes. And
Love Mittens. Oh, what a cute name.
Tampa B man, thank you so much. All these people are actually making our lives so much easier trying to stream, believe it or not. And a lot of it is the gratitude that we get. The amount of gratitude that I get for being a part of SPTVs, it just blew me away. The way that I was welcomed in as family to a lot of these people's going live, and I really, really appreciate it. And I love talking with all these people and others people's chats. So we'll be on Carrie Ann's stream and it would be the same 8 people. Hi, 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 hi. Then we go to John Poe's stream. Hi, 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 hi. And then Cheryl goes live. Hi, hi, hi. Lori. I mean, Aaron, but
I love it. I love jumping into it.
like this. So nobody really catches it, but
Like I say hello to Brian at least 4 times a day in 4 different chats. I say hello to Marilyn at least 6 different times a day.
Natalie, same thing. First thing in the morning. Yeah, Eric, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Absolutely.
So that is the family back there. Even though your guys aren't in front of a camera, you still are the biggest part, I feel, of this family. So
well, we wouldn't be anything without them, would we?
Moderators and the viewers, we would be nothing. Yeah.
Right. And I feel like when I'm out there that they're all out there with me, standing there right behind me going, go, go, Cheryl, go, go. Like, oh, don't encourage me, you guys. Go, go, go. And so I do it.
Amazing, the power that they give. And also it's so nice to be able to give everybody else the opportunity to be able to protest too.
Right. Absolutely. And another thing, Scientology is about disconnection and disassociation. This community is about bringing people in and sharing awareness and love. So,
yeah,
I know what my topic was. Remember yesterday we were saying, what are we going to talk about? And I said there was something that I was thinking about that I can't freaking remember at the moment.
I can't remember what it was.
Suppressive Sherry room raid. Yay, thank you.
Declared Dave. Dave was in Portland and protested with us in Portland.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was great fun. It was great fun. He came all the way from Louisville. Yeah.
Oh, from Louisville.
Yeah.
See, I love that everyone's moving around and meeting each other and stuff.
Right.
Like Jay. I didn't realize Jay is in Arizona right now. He's left LA.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he left.
He
was in Arizona. Some lovely young lady was with him today, both holding up sign. He's like, "Do you want a sign in the back of his truck?"
So sweet. Yeah, I think she saw him protesting and just came out. Yeah, I think that's what happened.
So cool.
Yeah.
He's such a sweetheart. And so he's in Arizona now. Is he making his way to Clearwater?
I think he's going back to Denver.
He's
Oh.
got family somewhere, and he's headed to his family, and then he'll be going back to Denver.
Oh, thank you for that information. I was quite curious.
There's a
No, he-
lot of really beautiful country between LA and Denver. A
Yes,
lot.
there is. Yes,
Yes,
I've
there
flown
is.
over it. I looked down and I went, oh, I'm glad I'm not driving. It looks cold. There's a lot of mountain, and I don't want to be driving. My car wouldn't have made it at the time, so that's why I had to fly.
Living in Colorado over 25 years, I had my fair share of driving in the snow. I'm good.
Yeah,
Being,
see,
being a
Done with that.
Californian,
I'll tell you
Yeah.
what though, when it snows in Oregon, it might snow like, like that much. The schools close. Just
really? Oh,
if it was to even get cold enough to snow here, the schools were closed.
right. But in Minnesota, and I'm sure in Denver, you get like 8 inches of snow, and you're
right.
going to shovel it out
And go to school.
And go to school. Exactly.
And don't be late.
Oh.
Right, absolutely. It's so it's ridiculous. It's funny. It's funny.
Oh, we got
Same-
Gary Mackey in their room. We got JM Ledger, Holly Lewis, Marley H, Susan P, Love, Lisa Love. You guys were talking about Love is Love.
It doesn't snow in Vancouver?
Not
Oh.
usually, no. It doesn't usually snow.
It does in the mountains of Vancouver.
Time climate.
Wow,
makes
now
a
you're
big
much
difference.
better.
Is that better audio?
Yeah, I can
Oh,
hear
there
you
you go.
so much better.
Okay.
Well, I
Yay.
have some Burning Man friends from Vancouver, and they're just lovely, the loveliest people. And everyone says how beautiful it is up there.
Yeah.
The Pacific Northwest is exquisitely beautiful if you're here during the right period of time.
Right.
If you're not, it's gray and drizzly.
See, that sounds like England. Oof, that's not my cup of tea.
It's kind of like England. It's gray and drizzly from about mid-October until mid-June.
No.
I have a good friend
Okay.
in Bremerton, Washington. I used to go visit like 3 or 4 times a year. And I've been to Washington State probably 15 or more times. And it was sunny maybe twice.
Oh, see,
Oh.
my arthritis wouldn't like that. No.
God,
In
no,
the
I hate
summer,
it.
though, it's beautiful. It's
Oh,
beautiful in the summer.
Right.
And in the spring, it's so lusciously green.
The Columbia River is really nice area.
And
It
and
really
the
is.
geology is incredibly interesting and diverse. Portland has the highest number of dead volcanoes in the city, within a city limits of any city in the US.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
see,
Yeah.
that's
I like that.
that's the Ring of Fire there. That's part of
Yes.
the Ring of Fire.
It's
Mount
all
Rainier.
very geologically active.
Mount
Every
Rainier
mountain you
and
see is a volcano.
Hood and Mount St. Helens and Shasta, that's all part of the Ring of Fire. Goes all
Yeah.
the way up into Alaska, around Russia, and it comes on down and eventually loops back up towards us. So it's a big ring. Very cool. One of the places Carrie was saying something about her mother coming out, and I was so quick to just go out there because my brother lives in my father's house in Woodland, which I think is not very far from where Carrie's at. And
I think not.
one of the things my father did after he retired, when he first moved up to Woodland, Washington, he was into taking photographs of bridges. He liked to do his little photography hobby, and one of his things was photographing bridges. So some friend of his told him there's this bridge back in the woods there in Woodland. I think that's still considered Woodland, or right near Woodland, and go photograph that bridge. So my father goes out to where this bridge was, and he discovers this bridge, and next to this bridge is an old dilapidated grist mill, which a grist is two stones that rub together, and that's how they mill their flour and their wheat and their corn and stuff like that. Their wheat and their corn. And it was all graffitied, and the teenagers been partying in it for years, and it was before the days of the unhoused. We're talking in the mid 90s. And so my father was no longer interested in photographing this dumb bridge, which is a very cool bridge. He immediately went to that mill and found out that that mill is older than the state of Washington. It used to be a social gathering place for the people that were living there before the state of Washington. That's where they got their wheat and their corn milled and made into flour so they could make bread. And he I don't want to say he put together a foundation, but him and a group of others, old retirees, went and fixed this place up. And now they took it from being old and dilapidated and put it back into almost original condition. And now it's on it's part of the historical society of the state of Washington. And so that's the Cedar Grist Mill. So Carrie and I, when we first met on a chat room, and I said, my father's got a mill up there. You should go check it out. And she pulls up pictures of it and realizes,
no way, did you?
It's not very far from where she's at.
It's only about 30 miles away. So one day this summer,
fresh,
when my mom's here, we're going to drive up and go visit. Yeah.
Yeah,
check out the little mill, do a little tour. They do an apple pressing or apple cider pressing or something like that. And I think it's October, maybe, whenever apples are in season.
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
In England too, that's cider time.
So anybody wants to check it out, it's called the Cedar Grist Mill in Woodland, Washington. So that was my father's after he retired claim to fame. My father wasn't much in my life, but what little bit of time I did spend with my father, it was at that mill. So the mill's close to
me. That's fresh.
Yeah, it's a museum in Clark County, Washington.
Oh, it's a museum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool. Cedar Creek Grist Mill. Wow.
Yep.
Claim to fame, Dusty.
So that was one of my topics I wanted to talk with Carrie Ann. So I could go visit my brother at any time. I could tag on a day off on my weekends and shoot out there for like a 2-nighter. And
that would be lovely.
I would love to just come and meet you and maybe run around the Portland org for a day.
Yeah, we could run around the Portland org. We could round up Liz and Nora with any luck. Yeah.
I put that offer out there I would like to go shoot up to Michigan to John's and go see Bobby Joe Kellogg and play around that place. Another one you guys, Cheryl, last night were talking in your stream was Love is Love. I've been with Love is Love since she had like 51 subscribers, and she was
I know.
allowed to go live. And
Subscribe to her. Right. You told me. Go subscribe to her. Okay.
she was trying to get subscribes. How does
Subscribe.
how does she say
Subscribe.
that? Subscribes.
Yes.
And
It's a Spanglish.
but
I
she's out.
totally understand her.
She's out in Salt Lake City, and I will stop everything and go to Utah. I love Utah. I've been out to
Utah's so
southern
beautiful.
Utah multiple times. A lot of that has to do with why I do so much work with the FLDS. I still do a lot of work with the FLDS. So I help these children have a school. And
Wonderful.
then those that want to leave, we help them with the transitioning. So it's like it's a foundation that works with both sides of the fence. So a lot of it, them guys, now that I just threw us into the topic of the FLDS, a lot of that is a lot like what's going on with the Scientology today. There is no bottom coming up. There's no more bottom. So the children that are in the FLDS today are rapidly becoming adults. And when they become adults, a lot of times, if the whole family didn't skirt away, a lot of times these children leave when they become adults. So a lot of the people that I work with help them have a school. So when they do become an adult and they do leave their church, and their families do sometimes disconnect with them. A lot of them in Short Creek nowadays don't, but the ones that are up in like North Dakota and stuff like that, yeah, they're still the old school. So if they were to leave, they would be distanced from their family. But when these children become adults and leave, we want them to have a little bit of an education before they hit the streets. So they
That
don't
would
just
be good. Yeah.
they don't wind up just going to St. George and next you know they're drinking and smoking dope and stuff like that, because that's what winds up happening to those that don't have the education, and they just literally get thrown out from the street and disconnected from the family and so on and so forth. So I try to help those kids have a chance.
That's great,
really
Dusty. How long have you been doing that?
8 years or more. I've been to Short Creek 3 times. That's the infamous Warren Jeffs, Colorado City, and Hilldale, Utah, Short Creek. I've been there 3 times, where they have the big walls that go around the big old gigantic houses, and the houses that the families that are anywhere from 30 to 150.
Wow.
One of my old neighbors was from there, grew up there.
Mm-hmm.
And anytime the Jehovah Witness ladies walked around, he was not kind to them. He would shout out things that made the rest of us neighbors go, "Oh, that's why he's like that." It was not a good upbringing.
Oh, it wasn't. It was very enclosed. It was very
bad for children. It's very bad for women and children.
All the girls have to wear dresses.
And that, because I don't like them one bit, less than the Scientologists.
But it's a lot of it is there's similarities, but it's so different. And I've talked with Aaron about this, talked with Natalie about this too, and then the person I work with out in Utah, and there's another show called Growing Up in Polygamy. It's almost like growing up in Scientology.
Of course, it's about cults. I've watched it.
So I actually got to know Sam and Melissa through our chats over the years. So they know who I am, and I know who they are quite well over the years. And where was I going with this? I was explaining to them that there's similarities, but no way the same. So a lot of people out in chat land will block them all together. And there's similarities, but they're
different.
not.
Well, it's different Christian groups.
The similarities are as in the essay, the abuse, the elder abuse, the breaking up families, underage marriage
Women and
and they're
children do not
trafficking
do
children over state lines and stuff like that. Scientology.
Yes.
That's where the
And little girls
similarities
marrying
are.
old men.
Yes, that's where the similarities lie. But the way that they grew up are completely different. The Mormons are very tight family, tight knit family. And to me, it
Yes.
seems like Scientology is like piss the family. It's all about Elron. So
Yeah.
I was
there's
having
a
this.
big difference there.
I was
really
having a
is.
similar conversation with a friend of mine about the Amish and how are the Amish considered a religious group as opposed to a cult, right? And one of the things about the Amish is shunning. They use shunning because it's one of the most effective methods that you can use. But at
Right.
the same time, they can build a barn in a weekend, right? And they will if your barn blows down.
Yeah, so the
So
Amish at least are useful.
right. So there's a sense of community and belonging and being taken care of there that you don't necessarily get with Scientology, right?
Oh, not at all. Not in the least.
They're learning something for real, something, a
Right.
skill. They're learning, even if it's worshiping, they are still learning something.
And
Right.
at least the
Instead of
Amish do the Rumspringer. So they let you, is it when they reach 18?
Yes, they let you go. They let you go experience the world.
1 year of your life, go be an asshat and go see what the world, and then see, and they usually go back. Most of them usually go
Most
back.
of them go back.
Yeah, they give them a decision. They give you an opportunity to make the decision if you would like to
Well,
go
at least
back.
they give you that choice. In Scientology, the more courses you do, the more they're pulling you into that.
We do see
That's
the children, and the children aren't with their parents. Their children are with escorts, and we see children.
That one chick, I see her all the time with different children, and I'm really annoyed by her because that's what she does.
From the ages of,
she better be taking good care of those kids, but we know she's not.
18-year-olds. I see the children from the ages of being carried to 18-year-olds. Everybody in between.
The 10, 11, 12-year-olds.
We see that going into the Portland,
you do
Portland
too.
org as well. Yeah.
Well, because that's the only way people are getting them in is their children. That's why they've got to indoctrinate their children and make sure their children get in and start early so that they will have parishioners, because we're stopping people from going in.
We got different kinds of people in here too, like when they're on Hollywood Boulevard and they're out front of the center there, they're trying to get newbies. The people here in Clearwater have been in it a while. That's how they got to be in Clearwater.
Right. See, here we have all the OTs. These are higher up. These people have been in it for years. Their families have been in it for years. Yeah, this is like generational here in Clearwater. Where in some of the other orgs, it's you've got the public, generational public, who are spread out, but mainly they are there to try and pull people in. Like in Austin, it's right next to the bloody university because they want students, they want young people, they want to meld their minds.
If you wanted to join Scientology, you could not go to Clearwater. You couldn't go to Clearwater to do that.
To join, no.
Oh no.
You would have to go to Dunedin.
Pull people in?
Well, they had a place in St. Pete. I think that's closed up.
You have to go to Tampa. You have to go to Tampa org if you wanna join. So yeah, the people here, these are all people that have been doing this for years. So it's kind of different than some of the other orgs. That's why when we went to Austin, it was so great because there were just people like, no, don't go in. You can kind of help people. Here, they're already deep in there. And all I do kind of is just stop traffic. So that's about, I'm the squirrel I see.
Okay.
Yeah, that reminds me, because I think there's a concert coming up. Now that my schedule has changed, I'm
going to a concert, by the way.
You guys are going to all kinds of concerts this summer, I have heard.
Alanis Morissette's coming, and I'm going to go to Alanis Morissette again. I haven't seen her since the early 2000s sometime.
How are you
I'm
guys
sorry.
getting all these great concerts? Is this
Good.
new?
Well, all the ones that I got that we were talking about yesterday, Sticks in Chicago and Sammy Hagar on the Round, and there was another one in there too. But they're at a big amphitheater, and it's a supply and demand issue. And I've been to many concerts, man. My concert ticket collection stack is like that.
I
And
saw it last time. Yeah.
and we have a big amphitheater here, but it's a supply and demand issue where when I was working at Red Rocks, no matter who it was, if they were just to come up and fart on the stage, they were going to sell it out because this demand was much bigger than the supply. Where here, the demand is smaller than the supply. So we got a big amphitheater at the big lawn, and they're selling tickets on Groupon for $20. So I jumped all over it.
You're ignoring the chat, by the way.
I
You
know.
are ignoring the chat.
Totally ignore. And we've had questions for a
Feel free,
while.
you guys.
We've been talking for an hour.
No
Have we been
way.
on an hour already?
Already?
7
Yeah.
minutes.
See, time flies when you're having fun.
Haven't even got to my other topics.
Yeah.
Boosting streamers, ladies and gentlemen out there in SPTV land. We're trying to boost streamers so some of these streamers could get monetized. I know a couple of us right here in the show. And
Yeah.
those that are getting close, though, we have streamers that are brand new and they're trying to get their numbers up so they can go live and stuff like that. So keep an eye out for those people out there. When I started with SPTV back in January or December, it was like right at the beginning of the year.
Mhm.
Do you remember, Cheryl, when I walked up that day? Because you were the first one I actually met. And
I remember.
Magic
Like,
Mike was there, and George was there, and Aaron was there. And I popped up going, I support you guys because this is a factory of human trafficking. And and then being big fans of like Jacob Harkey and all these other ones, Jacob Harkey's chat was the one that said, you should go live. So I did. I got the subscribers and went live and been running with it ever since. And back in January, when I started, there was only like 30 of us, I want to say. And now we're like 250.
It's insane, isn't it?
It's a lot of people. It's growing by leaps and bounds.
So we
Yes,
want to
it is.
support these people and help them. If they're looking to get numbers so they can go live, by all means, please subscribe to them and help them go live. And then if you get the people that have been pounding the pavement like Cheryl and I, and we're not trying to make money off of this. We're trying to padded the pain a little bit because we're really shelling out a lot of money ourselves, and that would help us. But I'm like 2,300 watch hours away. So I'm asking people, please.
You need watch hours. Okay. See, I don't need
more
watch hours.
hours.
You need watch hours.
Yeah.
Please,
I need like
everyone,
2,300
turn the sound off. Okay, but Dusty, can I just explain one thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
All of your videos, you got to put them in one playlist. You've got one playlist with like a minute to each thing. So when you
you have to have one playlist. Yes,
I did make one playlist.
50,000. No, you've got 100 there, and you need one. I've got 2.
Oh, you're talking about playlists in general.
Yeah,
you need to make a playlist of every one of your videos so that people can go in and make and click on that playlist and play it on repeat.
Yeah,
but in your playlist, you've got other people's videos. They're getting the watch hours, not you. You need your
not
videos.
necessarily. They're all mine.
Okay, Jimmy Kimmel.
I wonder if like the chatathon. Maybe if I pulled out like the chatathon, because that was actually chat.
Okay, so I was watching some guy tune a drum.
Oh yeah, that's all. I got an SPTV playlist. That was all that shit's all old. I'll pop that all out.
I couldn't find that. I found all this other stuff, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll just turn this on and see if that helps. I don't know. I've had you stuff on. I don't know who's getting.
That was John Good tuning that drum, by the way, from DW Drums. I'll get that
Oh,
crap out
thank
of
you,
here.
Janelle.
I
She's
did make
popping
an
in.
SPTV playlist, but
Dip
Tanya said
Linda,
she had a
hello.
problem too.
Who's
I
got a
don't
problem?
see an I don't see an
Tanya was having it.
SPTV playlist.
See, neither did
Don't
I.
see
Thank
an
you, Carrie. Tell him.
SPTV.
Tell him. You tell him, girl. Tell him.
I don't. There isn't one there. There's Bruce Springsteen live
Yeah.
and Margaritaville
Nope.
and a
So
and a
that's all.
digital mixer.
All right. Yeah, that's my mixer.
Yeah.
You're having trouble with the playlist. I'm having trouble with the whole AdSense linking thing.
All right, let me see. I'll go to my channel, view your channel.
Okay, so who are we boosting? You said let's boost these people, but okay, so we got to boost
Us.
you.
We got to boost Dusty.
And Cheryl.
I'm fine.
Oh, all right.
I think I don't know. I just love everyone. Everyone that comes over, I'm just happy they're there. So no, I should see. I always do that. I always put myself down.
A playlist SPTV updated 2 days ago.
You don't have to do that right now while you're live.
Yeah, you don't have to do it right now.
Voice.
Is it public?
No, I'm
Put the hose down. Put the hose down. We're playing talkie talk. Oh, don't you?
Look, it smiles.
See, put the hose down. Quit dicking around. We'll get you straightened out. Okay, you're in the chat.
Hello. You guys, I'm not paying attention to the chat. I did work today. It's been like
hey, people.
100 degrees for the last 5 days.
It's really hot. I know.
Is
If
it hot?
you're still in the chat, honey. Well, I took a picture of my feet at the pool today. I go, this is what I'm currently doing because I can't do anything else. It was too hot to think.
It's
too hot.
It's supposed to be 84 degrees here tomorrow, and that's going to be like a scorcher.
Oh,
that'd be like air conditioning.
Does it get humid? Does it get humid, Carrie?
Or, in the winter, it's really humid, but in the summer, it's a drought.
Oh, really? Oh, I would like that.
So it's not very humid in the summer.
Oh, see, I would like that. I like that. We
get wildfires like California does.
Oh, you do? Oh, then I would love it there in the summer. Absolutely. Yeah. My arthritis would love it.
Yes, indeed. Indeed, it would.
Are you far from Natalie?
Natalie is in Minnesota. I'm in Portland.
Oh, shoot.
Are you far from Liz Gale?
From Liz Gale? I am not far from Liz Gale, probably about an hour. Because she's out in the country a little bit.
There's like
but I'm pretty close to Nora.
Is Nora really in Beaverton?
Nora lives in Beaverton, I do believe. Yes.
I just love that so much.
There's Rika's here in the stream, and she streams with me in Portland. And Lisa's day off is in LA right now. She usually streams from Portland, but she's been hiking the Pacific Crest Trail.
Oh, how lovely.
Yes, she's been hiking the Pacific Crest Trail and got to I-10, and so she came down and has been in LA for the last few days.
Oh, yeah. Wonderful.
So she's streaming, and then we have 4 or 5 streamers who regularly stream at the org.
Right, I know you guys are always on. Always. There's always someone in Portland doing something.
Yep. We try. We try to do our best with the few of us we have.
See, Perth needs watch hours, so
let's go watch Perth too.
Yep.
Yeah, we should start trying to keep a list of who needs watch hours and see, maybe Fluffer could post something. I don't know. Maybe there's something we could figure out about that.
Oh yeah, like put a little I next to the name if they need a watch hour, if they need watch hour.
Maybe.
Thank you, Susan.
Like that.
I'm reading the chat now.
Except, are you
going to read it out loud?
I know.
Oh,
Can the rest of us
now
join
you guys
in?
want me to do school?
It's like having a brother, guys. It's like literally having a brother in real
Anyway.
life.
You two are the college students.
Like I'm
the
gonna put
dyslexic
something
one.
in his food without him knowing any day now.
Let me read one here. Who do I got? Thanks so much, Perth.
He's reading that one.
Hi, Sandy Lee.
Hi, Sandy Lee.
Hi,
Hi,
Sandy
Xena
Lee.
Bree.
Dip me in glitter. A lot of times I will pick up, then I move my mouse and that screws it up. A channel and go to sleep with it on, let it play. Thank you so much, Dip me in glitter, because that helps out
Yeah.
everybody.
It does
I
help
do the
people
same thing
out.
with Cheryl. I just put it on and let it go. Oh gosh, that fans before you knew.
Get
On
you on
OnlyFans?
OnlyFans before you know it. That must have been your hose.
Your hose. Because we haven't been doing any boobtology.
We haven't been
We
doing
haven't done-
anything else.
No boobtologies happened so far, so it must be the hose.
Wow,
Hey,
there's a lot
that's a
here.
way to make money.
You guys, thank you so much for being in my chat too. You know, I did. It does make me feel so good. I got a load of buddy at work that
That's how
does
you
that.
make money.
Yeah, Lisa Love is trying to get her watch out. She's trying to get to 50. She's trying to get to 50 subscribers so she can live stream. So if
Lisa
anybody-
Love, I don't think I
Yes.
have that one in my purview. Let's see. At Lisa Love, is that who we are?
Lisa, what's your can somebody drop Lisa's channel in the chat?
Oh, there's like 100 of them. Yeah, which one is it in particular? Because
The
Brain
gods have
fog
been busy.
probably needs hours. Brain
Brain
fog.
fog needs hours. Brain fog is in San Francisco. Have you met Brain fog, Cheryl?
no, not yet. No.
Oh, she's pretty amazing. She's in San Francisco, in downtown San Francisco, every day except Tuesday.
She's right
in
there
the
next to the
afternoon.
Transamerica building. Brain fog. I was watching you. I know.
I know.
I was going.
Love
I'm from the Bay Area, and I started asking her about the earthquake. I don't know if we ever got back to that on that one. Brain
Thank
fog.
you, Beth. Lisa Love Connectology.
Yes,
right.
that is correct. And
Lisa
Pup
Love.
Groomer. Do you guys know Pup Groomer, right?
Oh yeah, Pup Groomer, the one that does all the leaflets and the cards and all the.
Yes. Did you see Feral Cheryl the stickers that she sent me?
No,
I can't wait to get back down to the Portland org.
I got new
All right.
stickers too, Dusty. The good ones.
Did ya?
She sent me like a whole assortment.
Oh, killer ones too. I
Really?
love them.
I'm so jealous. I love stickers.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm so jelly. I've been total jelly about them.
those are
Ever
good.
since Ann goes, you guys can win these on her special that she had. I'm like, oh, I can't write fast enough in Word.
Pup Groomer 20 needs hours too, everyone. Pup Groomer 20 needs hours. Oh, those are so good. Mine
And
just say
then-
on them.
Let's see. Scientology is a cult.
Those are the ones Cheryl just replaced, right?
Oh, those are
those
fabulous.
awesome. No, I've got the other ones. Hold on. The other good
Even
ones.
got glitter. I like that one.
Since I made the studio, all my crap's a mess now.
That's
She
why I have a
made these-
bucket full of stuff.
She made
Oh my
these
God.
all by hand. She made them all by hand. It's just
You made them all?
she did.
Oh,
I
those are
thought you
good.
had them printed out.
Yeah, see,
Well, she printed them, but then she sent me these.
oh wow, those are so good. I'm so jelly. I want swag.
So that's
Yeah.
what I got on my live stream camera right there.
That's great.
I'll stick them all over the inside.
Goes
of
with
this.
the hat.
So all the
Yeah, that's
stickers.
cool. And then there's
SBTV News.
these little ones. These little ones. And then I got my roller squirrel stickers because it's squirrels. You
Oh,
got
those
squirrels.
are so cute.
Right. You
Well,
got
see,
Timu or something. They were like, hardly anything. So I had to get a
hardly
roller
anything.
squirrel.
when we go down to the Portland org, they just scrub our chalk off. So now we have all these stickers. They're gonna be
we're not
be
allowed
a
to
world of hurt.
They're very picky about what's on their lampposts and trees. You're not allowed to affix any signage, postages, or anything downtown Clearwater. They're very stuffy.
Can
So
you take them in like
Well, you
hand
can't
cards
get-
out at
you
the
can't get
coffee
caught.
shop or anything?
Yeah, you can do that, but a lot of times there's Scientologists in there. There's a lot of
I
Scientologists.
suppose.
And I know one of the girls for sure is a Scientologist because she gives me the dirtiest looks every
Oh
time.
my!
Like
and
she
a lot of Scientologists
right at
public
me.
are all through that building.
I'm like, see you, girl. I see you. I see you.
So I suppose they don't really want the flyers and stuff in the area.
No. Well, they were the
Well,
ones
they
that poisoned
don't want
Reese
it.
and Aaron. When Reese and Aaron got a coffee from there, they poisoned them. Next thing, both of them were sick. So we don't go in there. But I would like to stick some of the stickers to the bathroom.
I don't drink Starbucks for other reasons. I think baristas deserve collective bargaining.
I
So
agree. And I drink tea.
I think that the Starbucks workers deserve to be in a union if they wish.
I
I
agree.
think so too.
So I don't drink
is
Starbucks.
a super sweetheart.
Pup Groomer is an absolute angel.
She
Thank
does
you for doing
so
all that
much
work.
for
That's
this
incredible.
community.
Yes. Yes.
She does
So
so
see, a
much
lot
for
of people,
this-
you don't even have to stream. Just sit back and send letters, send emails. You don't have to leave your house and stream. You don't have to if you don't want to. If you don't like talking to people on and through a camera, you can. There's a lot of stuff you can do from home and supporting us every time we come on, and especially like staying in the room, doing the room raids and jumping.
All of
I feel like
that
a little
helps.
kangaroo. Jumping from stream to stream and making sure you like and leave a comment on everyone, even if it's a little emoji of a squirrel. I do that a lot. So you just jump from stream to stream and just leave a little thing for the algorithm. You know, just give us support. That is that is supporting us, and that is hi Brian. See, I say hello to Brian like 4 or 5 times a day, and I love it. That's my life, and I like it. I like it with Brian.
Oh hell no! I love you.
What
Oh hell
happened?
no! It's a pleasure. I haven't met Oh hell no before.
Oh hell
think.
no! Oh, I love you.
He was
too.
with
I
us in the
love you.
chatathon when it was in the wee hours. We had so much fun.
I was asleep.
She was like, Chad was fading hard and she took over everything. She was awesome. I loved meeting you.
Love you. That's great. Wait, is there a question? You're not doing it. You're not. doing
Selfless
do
it.
we have
Self, my buddy,
questions?
Mr. Self. I love you too.
Selfless
It's a
self.
pleasure,
That's my drumming brother right there. Him and
Such
I
a
both
beautiful
play
human.
drums, and I just love watching him play. And when he did that stuff with Laura, I thought that
Laura.
was really nice and smooth how he did his playing. And
I got to meet him and hug him in Texas, and he's just
I know.
Yeah.
lovely. 100% of all the regular protest stuff, hanging flyers, writing letters, calling your senator or your elected officials, none of these things require streaming. Exactly.
Exactly.
And and it's easy. There's a link that you can find out your senator or Congress people. Send letters to everyone, your congressmen, your senators, your local senator, and then you're the ones in. Just send stuff. Just send an email to people. Find them and send them information about Scientology. You can get it all from Pup Groomer.
Sharing
And-
anti-Scientology videos with your friends, talking to your friends
Right.
about it, getting
Exactly.
them involved.
And putting out like that letter that Marilyn had on a some beautiful
right.
that
Person
letter
wrote to Child
to
USA.
USA. Yes, I have that printed, and I'm going to add my name to it, and I'm going to mail it off tomorrow morning. So everyone else can do that too. Marilyn put it out there, I believe, for everyone to. You can download it and copy it, print it. So yeah, do that. You don't have to be one of us and sit here, blah, blah, blah. You
Not
can.
if you don't want
I
to.
think this is fun. I just think it's fun. That's why I like doing
No.
it. I usually don't have a topic or anything like that. I just think it's so fucking much fun. Yeah.
Well, you're supposed to read the comments.
I am. I'm being told I'm loved. That's all I
Oh,
all
yeah,
I
no,
want.
that's
That's
fine.
all you care about.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I'll check
I'm
my
losing my
email.
voice too. Great handle. Which one's great handle?
Yeah, which one's the great handle? All three of them are great handles.
I went through a little bit of a transition in names for a minute there.
I know. Like, what are you
I
now?
know, like, what is it?
Dispenser. It's staying there
Okay.
too.
Okay.
It's staying there? Okay.
Yeah, because changing
I have a
all
face
my
for radio.
changing my PayPal link and changing my web address. I mean my email address and getting John to make me another logo, and it was a pain in the butt this time. I had to get my real name removed out of everything. That was the purpose of it.
Okay.
I have to send Lori my logo. She's gonna fix it for me. I've got 2 or 3 logos. She says she'll fix for me. I haven't done that yet. I need to do that too. Oh wait,
You guys
there's
have
one.
logos? That's so fancy.
I know, right?
Right?
If the
I need to
LDS
come up with emojis. That's my next big project. Because everybody gets emojis.
Look at him.
Oh my goodness gracious. That should be against the law.
That's not right. That's
It's
so
very wrong.
Are you gonna wear that
Better than
downtown?
these.
Are you gonna wear that downtown?
Yeah, I got a handsome firefighter face for the first one.
That
A
is
handsome
gonna do me in. That's gonna do me in. I'm not gonna be able to stand anywhere near you. I'm gonna pee myself laughing.
Very terrifying. Very
Oh,
terrifying.
oh, that's so freaking funny. Why is my question being ignored? See? Oh my god.
What? Where am I at?
All right,
Why
let
is
me
the
try
question
one.
being ignored?
What's
Whose
one?
Someone's getting
question's being
annoyed.
ignored?
Liz! Hi, honey. I love you too, Nisi.
Let me jump to the bottom.
Who am I
Hi,
ignoring? Who are we
Free.
ignoring?
Oh, hell, I'm having so much trouble staying away.
Liz, it's a pleasure.
Oh my goodness. Hello from Tampa B, man.
Crazy
Hi,
Love is
Tampa
Love
B, man.
is only
Nice
30
to
numbers
meet you
away.
too.
Crazy Love is Love. Go to Crazy Love is Love and sub to Crazy Love is Love.
Yeah.
She's 39 away. Yes, Tampa B, man. I love it. I know we're going to be hanging out next week. I have a face for radio. Exile New Yorker. Wait, who are we ignoring? I can't even find it. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
You might want to send it
Hold
again.
on.
It could be about the Congress stuff.
Man.
Gina Freeman.
Newport
Gina
Tricky
Freeman.
Man. It's just about why is my say your question again for us, okay?
Yeah, I'm
There
sorry.
we go.
One could send letters to the editor of your local paper, alert other communities on YouTube with overlap. Example, human rights, atheism, cult, watch freedom from high control groups, psychology, trauma. Absolutely selfless self. Just sending letters, sending emails, that really makes a difference because the more emails they get on that subject,
The more pressure is there to do something.
Right, it's a squeaky wheel. Yeah, Crazy Love is Love. Everyone go sub to. Yeah,
When
see, it's a
Crazy
squeaky
Love
wheel.
went
We
live,
gotta keep
I was
doing it.
all over that. I've been with her from pretty much the beginning of her stuff, and it was the fact that she was out in Salt Lake City and she keeps getting harassed by the cops, but these cops are straight up Mormon and they're like a whole different breed of people, and they are just pleasant as could be with her. They're like, probably have a good idea. They're not in their religion, so I'm just fascinated by watching them out there. So you do good work. Thank you so much. And I absolutely love you. And next time I go out to Utah which I'm way overdue to do. I'd love to meet you out there. I'm overdue to go to St. George again for sure.
Retired Red only needs 38 subs. Everyone go to Retired Red and sub. Retired Red. Oh no,
No,
Retired Red.
Crazy Love is
doesn't.
Love.
Crazy Love is love.
Subs.
I need some subs.
It's late here.
It
It
is.
is late there. It's very late. You guys
We-
are
Okay,
staying up.
Someone asked a question and they seem a bit annoyed. And
I know.
I'm a
I think
people
the
pleaser.
question was. I think the question was, how come we don't confront the Scientologists? And I will say that,
What?
yeah. First of all,
Have you
Dusty
watched
and
that?
Cheryl never ever see Scientologists to be. I mean, you guys don't see them very often to begin with, right?
Oh,
And-
Scientologists, we see them by the hundreds. It's just they're upper level Scientologists. They're not newbies.
We are surrounded, like George's channel, surrounded by Scientology.
Okay.
My family was Scientology. There's Scientologists everywhere around here. You can't spit without hitting a Scientologist around here.
Well, at least
But you
water
can't confront them because it's no, like, what is it going to do?
Oh, I do, but they don't answer back. I ask them
Right.
questions. And so what I don't understand that question then, because we do, it's not about confronting. That's a very Scientology word, see?
Yeah, it is.
I
It
think
is
that's
a
a bit
Scientology
trolly.
word.
Because that they're the ones that can't confront. We're down there trying to ask them questions and trying to give them a phone number to see if they need help getting out. But they're the ones not confronting, because when we talk to them, they immediately turn around, they start doing this.
They pretend like we're not there, that they can't hear us. I'm sitting down there with my quiet little voice in a wheelchair,
Right.
and they can't bother to exchange a word with me. So
No. They're not
mean,
allowed to talk to us. So it's not about us confronting, because we're not confronting. See, that even just sounds like
no, it's about us trying
about it.
It's about us
nice.
trying to make them think and have questions, right? We want the wheels to start turning in their head. And so
I know how upper level Scientologists think, because my daddy was one. So I
Exactly.
know what to say to them to get them to go, oh, what did that squirrel say? Oh, I might have to think about that. And that in itself is huge. So you might want to watch SPTV a little more. If you don't like watching any of us, there's all like over 200 other channels to watch. So you can go watch them and make comments in their chat.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
Where am I at here?
So I hope that answers that question.
Yeah.
We're not trying to confront, and they won't talk to us. They won't talk to us.
They won't. They're not allowed to talk back. And if you ask them what their religion is about, they tell you you need to buy a book. Just look for yourself. I'm asking you a question, but they won't answer. They need you to buy that book. They want you to buy that book, and you must read the book.
Usually, if they say anything to me, it's usually like, get a life. That's one of the things they say to me a lot. And I'm like, I got a life. I actually enjoy doing this. I'm having a lot of fun. You know?
What that one guy said to me.
That has a freaking life, dude. You know? This is what I do for a hobby. This is what I do on the side of a side. This is, you know, I travel a lot. When I travel, I actually go to the beach. I don't travel to the beach to stay inside a hotel. So don't tell me to get a life. You're the one that really needs the life, you know.
We're the 3 people locked in hotel rooms. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, RuPaul says, what other people think of me is none of my business. Exactly. What they think isn't the protester's job. Their job is to keep noobs out. Exactly.
That is exactly it. And not just to keep noobs out, but to educate the public about what's going on. So in Portland, we get a lot of foot traffic, and it's raising awareness that the building is even there. People walk by and they're like, I didn't even realize, right? They're like, Scientology is right here. Yeah. So there's a
And
lot of awareness raising that goes along with it.
Right. You're planting
especially
like a
in
little
Clearwater,
flag.
because we're not really keeping those people out. They're lifers in there.
Yeah.
We're there in case they want to leave, and then we're trying to bring awareness to the public, the general public,
Right.
who
There's a
have
lot of
they have an idea, but they don't really know. They have an idea it's bad, but they don't know why.
No, Clearwater, you have the public come to go on course. You have a lot of rich public and they're up all the OT upper levels. So they've been in for years. So we have a lot of them. But what we do have a lot of in Clearwater that you guys don't all have everywhere else is a ton of Sea Org members. All the Sea Org members are here. And they try and stay away from us. When we're on a corner, they all go around the other side of the building. So we here in Clearwater have a chance to let Sea Org members know you're a slave, and if you want out, we can help. So it's not the public. They're already been in it. They're like up to here in debt. They've been in it for years. Their whole family is in it. They can't leave because then they'll lose their whole life. But the Sea Org members that are there in that Coachman building and at the Hacienda and at the other freaking Sherwood Gardens, they're the ones that we can affect, and they're the ones that.
When I say the public, I'm not talking Scientology public. I'm talking the general public.
No, right.
You know,
I know, but we are talking Scientology, and it does sound like speaking Scientology.
Because I gotta separate that term sometimes.
Right.
One of the things, like when I do concert night in Clearwater, because we got this brand new state of the art, top quality amphitheater right there smack in the middle of downtown. And when it's concert night and all those people leave that concert, they're in gridlock traffic on both sides of the Fort Harrison and in front of the flag. And I like to be out there with my camera and as much SPTV shit as I could get as they're driving by, try to get them to honk the horn when they're stuck in traffic in front of flag. And Fort Harrison.
You go out there late at night. I'm already like winding down, drinking my chamomile. Got my lavender oil diffuser.
I run there from work. I just run over and catch the concert right before it ends. And since it is in downtown, it's 11 o'clock. It's done, so it won't go past that. So it's going to be between 10 and 11. Or 9:30.
That's a really great idea, because that gives you all of the people from out of town.
The whole Bay Area out here.
Yeah.
And,
I gotta stay up one night. I gotta go out there. I gotta stay up late. That would be a good night.
One of the concerts I went to was Willie Nelson at the Sound, and I wound up standing on the street curb in front of the Sandcastle with about 15 Scientos, and I could see this little security turd running through the bushes and shit watching us.
They're particularly squirrely down at the Sandcastle. They're like, really, gotta stay away from them. It's like, dude, I don't bite. Well, I might bite you.
Speaking of the Sandcastle, maybe Cheryl could kind of clue us in a little bit better on what the Sandcastle is, but that's one of where the rich people go, and
it's where you go to do OT7. It's where you go to do the, I think OT6 is it the upper levels. And like once you get to a certain level, you're doing knots, which is on your own. You've got the E-meter and you're holding both cans in one hand. That's why they have the smaller cans. They are for children, but they're also for when you're doing your solo auditing. You audit yourself. So you've got both cans in one hand, and you're watching your needle on the E-meter, and you are scanning your environment to find thetans. Okay, I'm saying this out loud, right? And then you all having telepathic conversations or scanning your body to find the thetans within you that are giving you like that hip pain or headaches, or they've caused you to crash your car. So you are scanning. And you're working the E-meter by yourself. So those people are in the Sandcastle doing these, and you're doing this like 7 hours a day. This is especially when you're on OT7. So they're sitting there in a Sandcastle room doing this all day to themselves, and they need peace and quiet. And they've got like Willie Nelson out there. So yeah, it's a bit of a distraction for them, I guess.
I was
If
reading.
you start the
Anyway.
stream late and rewind to the beginning, then fast forward to real time, does it? Anything you watch counts for streaming hours.
I don't know. I wonder. I don't
think
know if
it's a
it does.
matter of
I
how many
don't know
hours
if
you're
they
on.
know you're cheating. I don't know.
No, because
I-
if they go back and watch, if they're on the replay crew, it counts for watch hours.
Yes,
does,
but
doesn't it?
he's talking about
Absolutely,
fast
yeah.
forwarding it. Does that get you a quick 2 hours?
The fast forward doesn't get you a quick 2 hours.
Yeah, you have
Although
to
if you
watch the
watch
2
it
hours.
on if you watch it on 2x speed, I bet you that gets you the 2
Right.
hours.
That's what I was going to say. Just put it on the 2x speed. And let it,
no, that's
let it
why I
roll.
brought that up. That's
Yeah, let it roll.
freaking awesome, Carrie.
Yeah.
Yep. I watch everything on
Dusty,
2x speed.
read her comment. Bloody hell, you're not crazy love is love. Read her comment. What is it? I can't move the thing.
Let's see.
Let me back up here.
Crazy love is love. She says, yes, it still counts as watch hours.
Is that the comment, Miss Love?
As soon as it happened. It's juicy. Wait, what's juicy? Am I reading the wrong thing? I wish I could come up there. Try and be tactic with me. Oh, to Portland? Oh, what am I doing? Now I'm totally clicking the wrong thing here. Ah.
We haven't been keeping up with the chat. It's very naughty.
I know. And he said he was going to keep up with the chat. I don't like
I
people
know.
who don't.
He went on and on about that's how much he liked me because I kept up with the chat.
Prevention and harm mitigation on a social level to use the core speak.
I need a better mouse.
I need a better computer.
Yeah.
I know, me too. I need a second screen like Aaron has, so it's all.
I can only do one screen at a time, so I can't like show things. It's.
I know. I'm very bad at it. Yeah. So I was looking at another
go to the
screen.
bottom.
I asked a free zone yesterday what confront means, and they said it means being comfortable where you are and with your surroundings. Well, yeah, if you've confronted it, that's after if you have if you did confront. But to confront is like what it sounds like is I had to confront this, so I had to come up against this event, thing, argument, whatever.
You run 3 screens.
But yeah, once they confront, then they're supposed to be. They confronted. It's
supposed to be flat, right? There's no button on it.
Right, they flatten that button.
Having good confront means that you don't freak out.
And like they have no confront, and I tell them too.
They do not have any confront.
And they walk off, and I'm like, wow. I wonder what OT level you are on the bridge because you have no confront, buddy. And one of them, he turned around. Oh, one of them. This was so funny. I'm yelling at him really nicely, though. I'm like, OT power's a load of nonsense. My goldfish has more cores over mess than you are. And the guy stopped and he turned around and he had a briefcase in his hand, too. So that means he's on course. He turned around and he looked at me and he went to say something. I go, keep walking.
That makes sense right there.
2 speed equals half time. Wow.
You probably got to have it going.
Oh,
we were talking about the Sandcastle and the Sound Amphitheater. So the city of Clearwater has built this brand new amphitheater. It's about 200 yards. The stage is about 200 yards from the Sandcastle. So I'm sure their windows are rattling every concert.
Yeah, so when they have a concert going on, I'm sure people are not on course at the Sandcastle because they go to Sandcastle. It's like a hotel. It's got a restaurant and everything in there. It's like full 5-star service.
So it's all like self-contained.
Yeah, so these people, it's like they're in a hotel room. They're in a robe all day. They're stinky. They haven't even taken a shower. They're just sitting there with these cans in their hand with their e-meter, like scanning the room and scanning themselves and trying to telepathically talk to the Thetans and tell them, my dad always told me, tell them to F off. And I'm like, really? Is that how you're supposed to talk to your Thetans? Now he goes, well, you got to let them know. First of all, you got to wake them up and let them know they're here and where they are. So you've got the location and the date. You've got to tell them all that. You've got to explain things to them. So you're talking to your hip, which apparently has a little thing on it, and you've got to wake it up and tell it you shouldn't be here. You should be off doing something else, buddy. You're a Thetan. And they go, oh, okay, because they're drowsy. And then all of a sudden, like, bing, and they fly away and they go look for a baby body.
Okay, there is something that's come to my attention because I watch an awful lot of videos on Scientology, and one of the things I came across, and I believe it was on the new Mark Bunker channel, that he has all this really old stuff from
good old stuff
from the good old days, and one of them I came across, and I better quit doing that. And one of them I came across was a Lisa McPherson vigil that was on December 4th, 1999. It was right there at the Presbyterian Church across the street from Flag. And the 25th anniversary of that vigil is going to be on December 4th of this year.
Yeah.
And it would be the 29th anniversary of her death. And I would like to see if the chat would be interested if we should try to have another vigil for the 25th anniversary. And I think it would be very cool.
I think that would be an excellent idea.
And that's not until December, so we have time to keep this growing and get people, see if people even want to come out and spend the day there doing a vigil with us, because hopefully it will be an all-day thing. And then at night afterwards, we can go over to Nash Keys. But
we could even start the vigil. It would be, I would like to do it similar to the way they did it.
I'm just saying, I want it all day long, so that they see us there. I want, because we're right there in the middle where they cross over, especially all the Sea Org members, where they go from building to building. I want them to see us there all day long.
All day long, holding candles.
Yes, holding and chanting her name out loud.
But we could do like a candlelight vigil like they did in the past and have all the prayers and stuff like that. And then we could walk it down the street and take it to the brick and then party down at Nash Keys.
I think that sounds like an excellent idea, you guys.
Yeah. So December 4th, you guys, anyone who wants to come down to Clearwater to do a vigil, the Lisa McPherson vigil, we're going to do a thing. So
it would be nice to, like, if you watch that old footage of that vigil and the way that I think it was the pastors or priests or whatever or inside the Presbyterian church, I think they did the what would it be, a eulogy or more or less. They did all the prayers and thoughts and stuff.
Oh, I just clicked something. Oh my God. I just went to the, never mind.
I see you still. I can hear you too.
You're here now.
Yeah, but I did a thing and I'm like, oh.
So that was one of the things I would like to do. Like I said, this December 4th would be the 25th anniversary.
That's excellent.
I wondered who was nipping at me. Get your Thetans off me. Thank you. How old was Lisa?
We could have people at every org do that vigil.
Oh, that would be a very, very good thing. Very good thing. And chant her name outside every org.
If you guys haven't looked into the Lisa McPherson story, it's horrible, and it happened right up the street here, and the way that the community felt about it, they weren't happy.
No.
So
really? And then another day we can talk about Whitney Mills. That's another one. They did that to Whitney Mills too. Same doctor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole other story. We'll do that another day because we've been on here for an hour and 40 minutes.
That doctor is also the one who's the father of the person on the
Rebecca Minkoff. Dr. Minkoff, he's
on the Bachelor show. I'm trying to whip through them now. It is getting late, guys. I have no more voice left. I'm extremely tired too.
I know. Yo, listen to you.
You're
waiting, bro. No, but yeah, we've been on
the same day. Exactly.
We've been going for an hour and 40.
Yeah, so we should do that, you guys. Let's get this going. And we're going to talk about it every time we come on stream. We're going to talk
Mhm,
about this Lisa McPherson vigil, and hopefully we can do it worldwide. That would be really freaking cool.
And
It would be
love is
very
love.
cool.
While I have you out there, I would like to invite you to do a chat just like this here, like we're doing with Carrie Ann today. I would like to do one with you on that. But you know, my love for Utah is deep.
Oh, you're so
And then
sweet.
we got brain fog out there. That's somebody out in my homeland. So keep doing what you're doing, sister. Thank you so much. That's my home out there. I despise California. Sorry that you're actually out there.
See, Beth wants to do it too.
I don't live out there anymore for a reason.
And can you imagine? We can be kangaroo jump streaming from. We can room raid that people that whole day. Oh, I can't even speak right now. I'm so excited.
That could be amazing. It could be amazing.
But
We could just
I
go
hope
from
one of you
stream
is
to
I
stream.
like that idea. That a world.
Yeah, that
everywhere,
sounds good.
everywhere.
So we're
A
gonna
general SPTV maybe vigil.
round the world candlelight vigil. Yeah. Let's do that because that'll
Wow,
be
it's
really
moving
cool.
fast. It's moving fast.
All right, I need a cup of tea.
I do too. I'm pretty tired.
Carrie
Ready.
Ann, I love you so much.
I'm going live in a few minutes to talk
Yeah,
about the
see?
property
Thank you,
amount
Carol.
of
It's been a
things.
pleasure.
All right. Sounds like Crazy Love is Love's going to go live, everybody. So please check her out.
Room raid.
Please subscribe. Subscribe her.
Please.
Please.
Subscribe to her.
And
Carrie Ann, it's
the
been such a
chat-
pleasure. I'm so glad we got
It
to
has
chat.
been a
and
great
stuff.
pleasure.
I have
Yes.
And I hope I can make it out to Portland because I am going to try and travel to all of the places.
Oh,
So
that would be wonderful. We would so love to have you. We would.
if
so
he's
love to
going,
have
I'm
you.
going.
Okay.
If he's going, I'm going. All right, I'm gonna dip out.
I got babies out there to see. I got my niece just had a baby. My other niece is about ready to have a baby. So my brother and
Oh,
his
you got
wife are
family and
brand
stuff
new
out there.
grandparents,
That'll be
and,
cool.
I love
Yeah.
her
Very
dad,
nice.
Charles. So
I love you all in
I
the
would
chat.
hate to get out there and have them steal me.
Oh no! You come back home.
No, I'll be coming
Okay,
home.
everybody.
All right, you guys. Carrie Ann, thank
Nice
you
to
so
each
much.
other.
Cheryl, thank you, my sister.
Thank you,
And
broski.
we'll be I'm sure we'll all be there saying hi to each other come tomorrow morning in Natalie's chat. So
Amen.
See you at Natalie's.
please smash that
See you
like
there.
button to everybody, and please subscribe. And we would like to say to everybody, have a good night from Coldwater and
from Portland.
Portland. So thank you guys all for being here so much. I love you guys dearly. Talk to you soon.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
All right, you guys. Love you so much. Thank you for being here. As I always say, stand tall, be safe, and stand strong. So you guys have a good night. My little mango's kicking in. So I will talk to you guys soon. And please check out Love is Love. You guys have a good night, and we'll be back again sometime soon.